I went up to a table of like objectively attractive men last night at a bar and was like, hey, are you guys single? And this man goes, yeah, but we're not interested in you.
The truth is, not everyone's attracted to you. Subscribe, let's talk about it.
I went up to a table of like objectively attractive men last night at a bar and was like, hey, are you guys single? And this man goes, yeah, but we're not interested in you. I was just like, oh, like I have never been stunned into silence so quickly. I'm never going to forget that moment. Oh my God.
Listen, some people can be, can be rude, can be mean in their rejection, but it is what it is. It's something that men have completely experienced in their life, and you have to just kind of get over it and keep it pushing, keep it moving. Hopefully that's not the, kudos to you for going up and trying to shoot your shot. But this is the world of men, right? And women have been a lot nastier about some things. But all in all, listen, as men, we know we have to deal with that rejection. We know we have to get used to saying that if you don't shoot, you're gonna miss all the shots you never shoot. But in terms of rejection, women, you're not attractive like to all men. Even when you are objectively attractive, there's men out there that don't rock with it, and it has nothing to do with their sexuality. You just walk around with this default setting because that's how you were socialized, how you were taught that all men want to do is, they want one thing. And you have that thing, so therefore all or most of these men should be willing to talk to you, or willing to put up with whatever you have to say, or willing to bend over backwards. But the truth is, a lot of you are not attractive as you think, and not every man that, even if he is attracted to you, is going to act on it. Just like you guys like to go out and enjoy yourselves and just have your time, sometimes guys are going out for the same thing. They've got other things going on. They don't have the bandwidth for any of this. And yeah, did he say it in a rude way? Yeah, but is he entitled to say that? Yeah, just the same way women are entitled to reject men. But look, before we continue, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss new uploads. Subscribe. We always say that, we always stress that. We got live Subscriber Sunday coming up Sunday at 7 p.m. Central, so make sure you tune in there. We'd love to see you guys in comments. Love the turnout. It's a good way for us to sometimes premiere new stuff that we're going to drop, or just to have a good back and forth conversation while you get entertained, all that, right? We try to put on a little show. But look, this is something that I made a video about a little bit ago about there's an understanding that needs to take place where, because you were constantly told that men are attracted to women, that men will bend over backwards for their lust, to address that this is going to be a ubiquitous thing. But the truth is, when we try to strive for more equitable society, what it's like for you to be an unattractive woman in society towards men is the same way men treat other men. If we can't do business together, if there's not something in here, strange men that's not part of our circle, then I don't really owe you anything. You don't realize how much you get by because men are attracted to you. Again, even if they don't kind of act on it. If you're attractive, we let a lot of other things slide. But with men that we feel like, we call you out on your shit all the time. Or you say, hey, that doesn't make any sense, right? Why would you think that? You're not at that level. When you slide into that space where you're not really attractive to the majority of men, and it's kind of a function of time. Sure, you're always going to have men that are attracted, but that number starts to shrink drastically as you age, as time goes on. A lot of women that used to be supermodels, they would purport that, when it just seemed like this attraction jumped, it just dipped over a cliff, just almost like overnight, where the men stopped checking for you, the DMs are closed, no one's in there looking for you just the way you were. It's something you don't realize until it's gone. When that attraction is gone, you don't get it. Now, yeah, some people, you're not it for them. So when you come up upon them, they're like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. What we're used to right now is that men are letting women down gracefully, that you're sugarcoating the reasons why you're not attracted to them. And very rarely can we be honest with you because we fear the blowback. We fear the conversation happens afterwards when we're just honest with you. Now, I will say this, and I've said this several times, this is a failing on our part. We need to just sometimes say it how men say it. We're here in society because we become too afraid to have that conversation because we're afraid of, the outcome. But it's gotten us to a point where a lot of women expect you to behave and talk to them like their girlfriends do. They expect you to show up like their girlfriends do. And you're not really capable of that over a long period of time. It's not sustainable. Yeah, you can wear the mask, you can put on the veneer, you can pretend to like these things, that these things occur to you, but it's always with this added effort. And added effort isn't bad, but when it's a slow Wednesday and I'm not behaving like the way you would expect, now we have problems in our relationship. We have to be who we are when we first meet each other. You need to see what the boring Tuesday version of me, because most of the times in relationship, you're going to get the boring Tuesday version. It's not all Friday, exciting Saturday. It's usually, this is who we are. Let's deal with that. So when I am talking to you, I have to be me. And I have to communicate with you as a man communicates, because that's what I am. That's who I am. When I start trying to edit and change it because I'm trying to protect your feelings, even for strangers, this is when you get this sort of miseducation where there's an expectation that you're supposed to be nice to me. This is why you see women complaining all the time now. Yeah, I was coming off the plane and no one helped me take off my bag. But they have no reason to. You're not important to them. They don't know you. You're a stranger. This is how men treat other men. However, when you actually open your mouth and say, can you help me? Most people are willing to help you. You have the expectation that men are supposed to treat you a certain way because, you believe it's supposed to be that way. But reality is so different. No one is obligated to do things for you because you simply exist in that space. Part of that is also treating you with kid gloves when you try to shoot your shot with someone. It's absolutely fine. It says, we're not interested in you. It may hurt. You may never forget it. It may be the reason why you decide, I'll never go up to a man again. That's more of a failing on your part. That's more of a fear thing. That's you're too delicate to get over something like this that you expect men to get over almost immediately. It always baffles my mind when you see so many creators, so many women make videos and say, yo, man, you just got to get over it. Just get over it. You got to be out here approaching. You're scared of rejection? What is that? What does that mean? No. When you taste it, then you realize you should probably give men a lot more credit that they get over that and they say, all right, let me try again. In the same night, in the same club, in the same bar. Hey, I shot my shot. That didn't work. All right, that doesn't mean I go home and hit my journal and say, I'll never forget this night. I'll never do something like that again. Give people more credit. Give people the room to be more honest with you if you want more honest results and honest conversations. Yeah, not all of you are going to be attractive to men. And a lot of you are not going to be attractive to the men that you actually want. If 80% of women find 20% of men attractive, that 20%, they got a lot of sorting to do. Even if they were interested in, going to bed with all of you, at some point in time, there's a lot of you that just don't qualify. It could be your weight, it could be your height, it could be the way you look, it could be so many different reasons, but rejection is right there. Now, I know a lot of women just say, I won't approach because of fear of rejection, and that's fine. We're not here to tell you how to edit, not tell you how your dating strategies. We're just telling you to understand what it comes with. Eventually, you're going to meet men that you would like, you would be entertained by, you want to be entertained by, and they simply say, no, I'm good. Right? Maybe you might be someone that has more tact, that's, a little more carefree, a little less carefree with the words. But at the end of the day, sometimes this is what you need. Just let him talk to you like a man does. He's not being overly rude. You just aren't used to men talking like men. Well, listen, if you disagree, if you'd like to show people kid gloves, let me know down in the comments below. If you see all the videos on screen, check those out. Let me know your thoughts about those. In those videos, of course, if you're listening to my voice now, you have not subscribed, I think you should. Just trying to build something dope. I'll see you in the next one.